Alright. Hi, it is me, Sailor Pluto, Tissa here, and today I'm going to talk about, and this always comes up a lot because it's still something that still comes up a lot with me. So, as you all know, many years ago, Pluto was shifted from being a world to a small world, and they say, oh, well, it's neither a world and it's not a world. Well, and why I bring this up is that a lot of, folks out there, like to believe as if it's, if it's true, as if it was a law or some oversight, as if the knowers that came up with that thought or belief of Pluto and other worlds like Pluto, as if that, as if it came from God Himself, and it did not. That was just man like, woman like beings who came up with that thought and belief and got enough folks to back them up in that belief. But at the end of the day, there's no truth to say that since Pluto's a small world, it's not a world. That'd be like saying that someone who is small, a small man or a small woman, is not a true man or a true woman. Same belief right there. Now, a lot of my foes out there like to bring this up all the time. They do. They think that it will give them the upside on me. As if, as almost if the wisdom followership's thought of my world will give them enough upside on me to beat me. And at the end of the day, it does not work. Because I still beat my foes either way. And everyone's made fun of this in some way, or shamed it, or scathed it, or guilted it, or in some way. You know? Now, so I guess the grounds to why some folks out there didn't think we should have 9 worlds because there were too many worlds to keep a reckoning of. It's almost if they just said, fuck it, God, you made 11 worlds in our starway and we can't keep up with it. So why don't we just say they're not worlds then? Then we don't have to keep a reckoning of them. You know what? I guess that's laziness right there. God made 11 worlds, and yes, 11 of those worlds are smaller than the stone worlds and wind worlds, but they're still worlds. You know. Apparently, yeah, it seems that you didn't mind giving them names, but then that's when you felt it was too much. There's always double standards in the wisdom followership, and one of those double standards is that a lot of folks tend to believe that what they say is true. Well, they got no truth to back up a lot of things. Some stuff, yeah, like Pluto being a small world, yes. That's the only true thing they've ever said. Beyond that, everything else is a thought and belief. And there are folks out there who think that if you're not big enough to be a big stone world, or you're not big enough to be a wind world, well, you're neither a world or you're not a world. You know what? Fuck that. Pluto's still a world, a small world, but still a world, and I don't care whatever the wisdom followership says. And I've talked about this many times because a lot of folks like to bring it up to me. You know, they like to bring it up to me. And the funny thing is even though my world is small, I'm the tallest sailor fighter. Yeah, can you believe that? Because I think it was many years ago. It was on YouTube. It's still there. Someone made fun of this where it was a two slight or two break show where they were, taking out all the other fighters and shifting them in with new fighters. And then they said, "Oh, well, we got to take you out because wisdom doesn't think you're a world or something." And then it was me being thrown out. And the other half is me hoping to get my stead and room again. But anyway, it is what it is. Pluto's still a world. We still got 11 other worlds. I don't care what the wisdom followership says. If it has wakefulness and it has moons and it goes around the sun, well, then it's a world. Sorry, God made it a world, you know. But then again, these folks that came up with that thought and belief are too iffined and busy and learned to even, say I'm wrong about that thought or belief. But anyway, just want to make this film because there's always going to be someone out there who thinks they can get the upside on me by saying that. And it does not work. You know? So, tell me what you think about it. I've made this film many times. And if you don't like watching new makes or whatever you want to call them, well, then just watch the next film. But for you folks that do, thank you. Anyway, that's all the time we got. Follow us over here at Sailor Moon for Life. Watch the last film we made yesterday over here. I'm Sailor Pluto Tissa, and I hope you like this film.